Welcome everyone to Michigan for race number 19. Terry Bull sits on the pole for today's race. Here are your full qualifying results. And we're about to get to the race command, and here it is.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, engines fired up. We are ready to race. So, small change to this Michigan race. We're actually racing with restrictor plates on, as I can already see Stephen Oaks in the 11 having problems. Chat box will say engine, but we don't know 100%. The full cause could be anything specific. So yep, we're running plates on this track because this version of Michigan is just too crazy. And plus, aren't they racing with plates already? So pretty accurate. So after Indianapolis, the points leader Angela is still there on top, leading by only 5 points as Tobin McCoy moves up back to second. Snow Chaser drops a position. Cole Colby goes up a position. Austin LeGrange has gained 4 spots. He's up to 5th. Terry Bull, our pole sitter, sits in 6th with no change. Colin Bear drops 3 spots. Johnny Cox still in 8th. Josh Harmon losing 2. He is 9th. Tim Randolph goes up 1. He is 10th. Biggest mover was the winner, Campbell Marsh, getting his first win of the season. Jumps up 13 positions, up to 21st in points. So a huge turnaround just from that one win alone. And I just found out the 98 car actually won that race in real life too, so that's pretty interesting. As we're getting ready to go green here at Michigan, let's see how they fare with the plates. Saw 40-second qualifying times as the green flag is out and we're underway. Eric Carlson in a 44, no time wasted there, already making a 3 wide for the race lead. And easily clears. Cole Colby in the 32. Skylar Taylor behind, giving a push. And here comes Colby on the inside, making it 3, or not 3 wide. They're back there to 3 wide. And he'll take the lead. Skylar Taylor now dips down low, but Colby will lead the first lap. 4 wide right behind. Still 4 wide. One of the reasons why I had the plates on, they would have gone flying in the air like that. Taylor in the 26 had a strong car, led some laps at Indianapolis, but couldn't get it done near the end. Fell back a couple spots. A little bit of contact there. But everything's all good. Bear in the 31 takes the lead. 2 wins this season, but 7th in points. Here comes Tony Green in a 97. And oh, trouble, there we go. A couple of cars in the wall. And the yellow flag is out. 10 of Hernandez, heavy damage to the front end. More cars crashing. The 38 of Fitzwater Sr. smoking pretty bad. And they're still crashing. Oh, and there goes Nathan Norman in turn 2. Racing it back to the line. 36 up top, 98 on the bottom. Terry Bull not going to help the 98 car. And that allows Jonathan Wong to take the caution flag. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Well, I didn't say the plates were going to minimize all the wrecks. But take a look here. Let's see. Sam Tenney in the 15 goes up high a little bit. Puts the 8 car on the wall. And then the 39 and the 18 is just basically a chain reaction. It just carries all over the place. So we got several cars spinning into the wall. There's the 10 car who must have ran into the back of someone. Didn't see it though. Or no wait. No wait, we just saw it. He got pinned into the wall, right? Then he started to spin. So these guys kind of got away with minimum damage. But let's see here. So you saw the 10. Well, actually, let's take a look at the 39, Fitzwater Sr., because he picked up a lot of damage. He got sent all the way down into the grass almost. He's just trying to push his way through. Yeah, right, so no, he did get sent down to the grass, and he comes back up and wipes out the 14. Then there's the 91, and yep, he goes upside down. Of course, just does a simple roll, and then he gets rammed by Ray Bill in a 00, adding even more damage. So it wasn't a violent flip. I think the hit from Ray Bill was a lot worse than him going upside down. Okay, now we can take a look at the 10. Got him mixed up with Cole, but he was the one who got pinned into the wall. What am I? Don't know what I'm doing here. So on board with the 10 car. So, oh yeah, he got into the 35. Just 35 just got sideways, wrong place, wrong time for the 10. Would have easily made it through that. That didn't happen. So he's probably out of this one. Then we saw the one of Nathan Norman. Let's see, there he is. Oh, they wrecked again. Okay, that explains it. There were 4 wide. There's a 31 and a 26. Big hit into the outside wall. Nothing he can do there. He's just squeezed in between 2 drivers. So that puts him out. So Riley on board. He was on the 43, the 31. I don't know what's up with this Michigan. It's one of the few tracks we got to spread them out a little bit more, but they still somehow get so bunched up. So I don't think there was any further contact. Ozcan came pretty close in the 5. So, and then there's more wrecking. There's Lagrange in the 28. Okay, he didn't lose control at least. Kept it straight. Don't think he hit the 1 car. Yeah, he's already done. Out in the way. Actually, one more time on board the 91 of Tyson Aquino, who flipped over that 38. Without the place, that would have been a much violent flip. Probably more cars would have flipped. Just catches him on the driver's side. Just enough to flip him over. Wasn't too hard of a hit. And then there's Ray Bill again. Rear ends him. Alright, first caution of the day. Let's take you back to the restart. Alright, coming to the green here. So 7 cars out from that crash. Now Stephen Oaks in the 11 did not start the race. So of course he will finish last. 34 cars left out on the racetrack. Jonathan Wong in the 36 is our race leader. This 36 team has been improving a lot. Gaining 6 positions after Indianapolis. He is currently 11th and is only 5 points back behind 10th place. It's a long shot, but still possibly a championship contender. Still got plenty of races for some guys. A win is a must. Alright, pace car is off. Here we go for the restart. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Marsh with a good start. A lot of help from Terry Bull in the 27. Tony Green in a 97 car. We have not talked much about Tony Green. This 97 team has definitely struggled a lot. I haven't seen him up front a lot either. The 2 car, David Davison, on the low side, 3 wide. Davison also has struggled this season. 4 wide behind, but plenty of room is given. See the speeds here. Yeah, they're not even cracking 180. Michigan, of course, is a really, really fast racetrack without plates. I think one time we had a cup race here, and they were reaching like 230 for somehow. What the hell's going on? Nope, contact. Someone hit someone, but no wreck. Wait, maybe there is a wreck. No, there is no wreck. Wait, who's that? Wait, am I seeing things? No, I'm not seeing things. The 4, William Cantrell, is on pit road with a wrecked race car. No, 43 of Anderson as well. And we missed it right there. We'll miss the caution. 4 wide for the race lead, and not for long, and there goes all the leaders. Almost all of them. Oh, this is going to be a huge wreck into turn 3. Oh, and the 48 and the 66 and the 36. Oh, got hit again, Jonathan Wong, by the 44. Looks like the plates made no difference at all. Points leader is involved. Heavy damage. Leader is who? The 20? Yeah, the 20. Blazy Batar. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Alright, let's take a look here. David Davison in the 2 car was the leader. Was in the outside. Well, I think, no, actually the 7 was the leader. They got a little sub 145, I think, got into it, and then basically just wiped everybody out. Almost everybody. Even the 20 got a piece of it, but he was able to keep it straight through going through the grass. There's the Johnny Cox got a little piece. There's the 39. He just goes right by everybody. But here comes the big hit. Tim Randolph flips over 2 cars at once. And then the 35 kind of swiped him, and then Carlson just coming in hot, and he flips over Wong again. Yeah, all the big hit just happened right there. Yeah, when they're tightly packed up like that, you know. Yeah, this is crazier racing than Daytona and Talladega. Man, does Tim Randolph have ARCA brakes here? Because it looked like it. Yeah, luckily he was angled like that. Because when the 35 came and hit him, yeah, he would have gone flying himself. But man, what a wreck. Again. Yeah, Michigan is basically a super speedway. So let's take a look at that wreck again from the helicopter view. Watch the 45 car. Just went up a little bit too much. Cut the 97, and they're just bouncing all over each other. There's the 20. He went through the grass. There's the 98 and the 5 spinning out. They're on the inside. And look at the 39 car. Alexander Rowe. He just gets by everybody. He just passed like 20 cars. There's a 9 car too. Oh, he got hit by the 18. And there comes the rest of the guys. And oh man, Carlson, Jonathan Wong just getting knocked around like a ball. Like a pinball. Yeah, it's a shame. I was running good today. Got a good chance to win this one. A lot of the front runners and points were involved in it too. Saw the 45 in it, 31, the 9, 27, the pole sitter. I like this kind of tricks me a little bit. The TV1 cam. Shouldn't the static camera on the wall be TV2? That's usually the case. There's the 45. Let's go on board with one of these drivers. Well, might as well be with the 45 car. Yeah, everyone just got swept up in it. The 19's in it. Another, third in points. And there's Terry Bull. There's all the Indianapolis one. There's Johnny Cox on a 21. Yeah, he kind of got away with it. He was still involved, but just a scratch. That's it. Nothing much. Now, let's take a look at Alexander Rowe in the 39. He was 25th at the time. Look how far back he is. He was in the perfect spot. All the leaders wrecking. Imagine this being on the last lap, going 25th to 2nd in one turn. Sideswiped the 07. That helped. The 07 kind of helped him redirect the 39 down on the grass. And just got by easily. And just like that, he takes 2nd place in one corner. Yeah, a lot of guys picked up a couple spots from that crash. Ryan Butcher looks like he just got a couple scratches like the 21. But everyone else not so lucky. Alright, let's take you back to the restart. Alright, coming to the green here. So 17 cars are left. Kind of hoping for more drivers racing to the end, but not the case. Not the case at all. Well, we're going to be halfway next time by. And more than half the field is already out of the race. Will we see another caution? Maybe. Here we go. Green flag's out. Back underway. Oh shit, I just remembered the 4 and the 43. Their crash on the pit road. Yeah, that big crash was pretty spectacular. There's the 07, Joshua Cecily, looking for the race lead with a damaged race car. See how he fares in the pack. Can he still draft? They're trying to form a line against him on the inside. 14 car also with some damage to the back end. He's holding strong at the moment. The Tony Blaze Petard out in front. He does have a win, but he is the lowest score driver with the victory at the moment. Sitting 30th in the points. This 20 team, well, at least they have a win to look back on, and with an untouched race car, mostly. He's got a pretty big lead, 0.3 of a second the last time around. Might cruise to the win here today. Maybe. Three wide for second, the 14's on the inside. There's another driver who struggled all season. KCH. Sitting 37th. I think I see Cole Colby. He is the slowest car out there, but he's still hanging strong. 17th with all those other guys out. Should be a good day. Ish. 26 back. Definitely will not get the points lead unless everyone crashes out and he manages to win. Here's the rest of the field. There's the 9 car. 98, 97, 2. Not trailing as much. Here's the 78 car. Yep, he is slowly fading back. Yeah, he just got caught on the inside of that crash. Was looking to get away from that wreck, but did not. Right now he is running in 12th. The 7-8 team has yet to score a top 5 finish. Tony cars still got the lead. They're 3 wide for second. Johnny Cox in the 21. I think he has the car to catch that 20. And Johnny Cox is a potential championship contender, and a win would definitely put him up there. He is clear. And all sights on the number 20. Will it be checkers or records for Johnny Cox? Or is he going to play it safe? Well, you got to get your first win. And that one win alone could give him a huge boost. Blaze Petard. Well, he probably doesn't care. Despite having a win, he wants them all. Everyone wants them all. Still got 11 laps to go. Anything could still happen. Fastest lap of the race, a 40.1 by the 2 of David Davison. And they're very, yeah, not too big of a difference here. The 51's got a run on the inside. That'll hold up Johnny Cox. And I guess the 51 as well, of course. But he'll easily clear. Don't think he lost too much time on that. Coming to 10 laps to go. And once someone to start getting single file, and that looks like that's gonna happen. That's happening right now. That 20's not gonna hold that lead for long. Yep, right. Almost on the tail of the 20. Not quite there yet. Johnny Cox, well, he wants to be in second. Top 3 have pulled away just a tiny bit. Nine laps remaining. Still side by side. They just can't stop racing each other. Luke Contreras in the 53, still looking for that win back at Darlington. Team's doing alright. Looking to be in the top 10 in points. Yeah, they really got to work with each other if they want to catch that 20. Blazy Wattar is basically on a Sunday drive here. With the momentum and the help on the outside. Gonna reel that 20 car back in. Let's take a look where Cole Colby is, because he is very slow. He is currently through 1 and 2. We're probably gonna catch him. See his lap times. Leaders is a 41.3 and he's a 44.8. Almost 45 seconds. Johnny Cox does not like being in third. He's got no help on the inside this time. It's gonna be a tough pass to make. See the rest of the field. So here's the 07. He is 9th. Connor Breeden is 10th. Gabriel is 11th. Snow Chaser 12th. Davison, McCoy, Marsh, Green. And then there's Cole Colby entering turn 3. Leaders are on the back straightaway. Alright, 5 laps remaining. 5 laps to go. Only 8 cars in this little lead pack we have. 20's been doing a really good job. Well, those two keep racing each other. They don't want to work with each other. That's allowed Blazy Wattar to continuously lead this race unchallenged. Yeah, I guess that's one of the cons of having a restrictor plate. No one could get any momentum. They have to draft. Well, they're closing in on Cole Colby in the 32. We'll see what they do here. Best not to get held up, especially with the plates on. You're gonna lose a lot of momentum. Oh, it's gonna be a bad spot. Blaze having to cut down low. Luckily, he didn't catch him coming off the corner. Oh, the 51's gonna be the odd man out. He's gonna get held up big time. Well, it's gonna try to turn him. Still no room. Now he's free. Not gonna wreck him. That probably cost him the win. A chance to win. Now he's dropped all the way to 8th place because of that. Sam Oskin in the 5 is now up to 2nd. Alexander Rowe in 3rd. 3 laps remaining. Don't think we're going to deal with any other slow cars. Three wide for 3rd. The 5 cars needs help from both ends. Gonna have to draft off the 20, but he's gonna need some push from anybody. 2 laps to go. Blazy Batar on his way to a second win, possibly. Everyone else is looking for their first, except for Ryan Butcher. '21 staying with the 5 this time, but might make a pass in the turn. And yep, that's exactly what he's gonna do. We're coming to the last lap of the race. Yep, no more lap cars in the way. One more lap to go. Blazy Batar has all the clean air in the world and no one behind him to really challenge, unless Johnny Cox can make him pass. Look at the 51. Wow, he's super aggressive. He found his way up to third. Might even take second here. Might be a race for second. And I'm back. Yeah, Noah's gonna catch that 20. Noah could get enough momentum. Might be the one and only time we use these plates here at Michigan. I say screw it, let them hit 250 if they can. Checkered flag is out. Blazy Batar will cruise to a win here at Michigan. Johnny Cox second. I don't know who got third. It was the 51, 39, then the 5. That rounds off the top 5. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. So, there you have it. Blazy Batar earned his second win of the season. And Johnny Cox second. Zeke S third. Alexander Rowe fourth. Sam Oscan fifth. KCH sixth. Scoop Contreras 7th. Ryan Butcher 8th. Connor Breen 9th. Joshua Silly 10th. 17 cars finished the race. 16 on the lead lap. Here is the rest of the race results. And we know Stephen Oakes was last, did not start, so he's not posted on the board. But he'll still get a point for finishing last. Alright, so we had that wreck. Let's take a look that we did not do a replay on. The 43 and the 4. Let's start with the 4, William Cantrell. All the way back. Let's just... Alright, here it is. Okay, it's on this lap. So, okay, 4 is on the inside. Oh, the 92 and the 27 got together. And that sent the 43 and the 4. And, oh, they just snagged a really awkward part of the wall. Just when it just sticks out just a little bit. Yeah, that's a real bad place to crash. So, let's take a look on board with the 43. Yeah, it just gets pushed down. Yep, hits right on the little corner right there. Both cars hit hard. So they crashed on pit road, so no yellow. So that's what happened here, all the way back on lap 9. Alright. So that's what happened to those two. And yep, that is it here at Michigan. It's definitely going to be... Yeah, definitely not going to use those plates anymore, because Noah could get a run there at the end. No one wanted to work with each other or anything like that. Yeah, we still had big wrecks that took out a whole lot of drivers. Yeah, it was still chaotic until the second half where it was just nothing. Alright, we'll take you to victory lane.